Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Zoya Beachy Brights Part 2 collection, and I did receive these in PR from Zoya, so thank you very much to Zoya for sending these my way. I am filming from my job. Everybody is on lunch and I wanted to get this video up, so I thought let me just do a really quick intro and outro. Hopefully no one comes by and sees me filming because that would be embarrassing. But anyway, we have a total of 12 polishes to look at. A few of these, I don't know if it was exactly 6, but I'll tell you throughout the video. They are re-releases from last year's Beachy Brights collection. They got so many requests to release them in full-size bottles versus minis, and they listened. So yeah, a total of 12 polishes to look at. Let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. Alright, first up we have Soraya, and Soraya is a ultra bright creamy highlighter orchid purple cream. That's a lot. This one, you guys, though, absolutely amazing coverage. It's practically a one coater, but of course I always do 2 coats. Okay, I shouldn't say practically, it is a one coater, but I always do 2 coats. Coverage is amazing, formula is so good, and just a reminder, neons do dry a little bit matte, like semi-matte, so you're going to want a top coat to make it nice and glossy, but this one is excellent. Next up we have Brinkley, and this one is an ultra bright raspberry magenta cream. This one again has a beautiful formula. This one isn't a one coater like the first one, so you will most definitely need a second coat, but this one is very bright, very beautiful. I enjoyed this one a lot too. You know, you're gonna see a lot of reds and pinks in this collection. There's a ton of them. There's like 6 or 7 of them, but they are beautiful. They do have a good formula, so I guess that's why I didn't really mind them as much. Do I think it's too much pinky colors in one collection, pinky reds? I would say most definitely yes, but again, just because they were so beautiful, I kind of overlooked it, and I ended up enjoying them anyway. Next up here we have Yohanna, and this one is an ultra bright knockout pink. This one has a really good formula. This is a re-release. This one came out last year in the Beachy Brights collection in a mini bottle, and they decided to release them in bigger bottles because people were telling them, we don't like minis, we want big bottles of these amazing colors. And I'm so glad they listened, and now we have this polish in a big sized bottle. I was like tongue-tied right there. I couldn't get the words out properly. Next up we have Loni, and Loni is described as a juicy melon coral cream. This one is also a re-release from last year's Beachy Brights original collection. I am so happy to have these in full-size bottles. I enjoyed last year's collection very, very much. And yeah, I just didn't like the minis because I feel like you use a mini once, maybe twice for a manicure, and it's just gone. So I'm really glad that we have these in full sizes. Next up we have Georgie, and this one is a vibrant summer red with a holographic glitter finish. This one I don't think it screams summer to me. It kind of screams more Christmas, but it's still beautiful. The formula was very good. It is a bit of a jellyish type of formula, but I did get opacity in 2 coats. I really don't think you'll need a 3rd coat. I got some nice opacity, and the glitter distracts from the nail line, so I don't think you'll need a 3rd coat, but I guess it all depends on your application. Next up, we have Alora, and this one is a summer maraschino red, and this is also a re-release. This is a beautiful shade, so I totally understand why people were begging for Zoya to bring these shades back in bigger bottles. It has an amazing formula also. I'm trying to think. Would I say one coater? I would say it is very, very, very close to being a one coater, and maybe with time, as you use it more, the polish might thicken up a little bit and could be a one coater. But right now, I do think that you need a 2 coats to get opacity. Next up, we have Vita, and this one is a reflective pink with a shimmering holographic finish. I don't believe that this one is an actual like reflective polish like we know in the indie world. I think it's just super shiny. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just assuming that. I love this one. It's beautiful. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I almost put it on as soon as I finished swatching this collection because it's gorgeous. Amazing formula, full opacity in 2 easy coats for me. Next up, we have Bohdi. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this one. This one is an ultra bright Portland orange cream. Absolutely beautiful. And finally, we're moving away from the reds and the pinks. There were so many, but they were beautiful. And I really love a neon, so they just made me happy. For this one, I got complete opacity in 2 coats. Again, the neon formulas dried down to a matte finish. That is just the nature of neon pigments. I mean, if you want neon, you're going to have to deal with that. But, I mean, you should always be wearing a top coat anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Next up, we have Taji, I believe, and this one is a vibrant lemon yellow cream. This is beautiful, and I think it's funny that they're not mentioning that there's like a very subtle shimmer running throughout this polish, but I guess maybe they're not mentioning it because you really don't see it on the nail. This has great opacity though, especially for a yellow. We're used to yellows having like 3 coats, and this one does not. It's really beautiful. I enjoyed this one a lot. Complete opacity in 2 easy coats, and yeah, just keep in mind that that shimmer isn't gonna show up on the nail. Next up, we have Avani, and this one is an extra bright key lime ice cream green, and it is also a re-release from last year's collection, and I'm so happy because I loved this one. The formula is very good. A little bit, it has some dark spots on that first coat, but it's to be expected. On the second coat, I got full opacity and I didn't have any other issues. I really love this formula from Zoya. The formulas in all of these polishes, to be honest, and I hope that they continue to utilize it because it's good. It's really good, and it gets me excited for what they might release in the future. Next up, we have Cove, and this one is a holographic tropical teal with green reflections. Again, I don't think it's a reflective polish. They're just describing the super shiny glitter in here. This one is gorgeous. The formula is amazing. Again, a bit on the jelly side. I got complete opacity in 2 coats. I love this one too. Very beautiful. I know that a lot of people don't necessarily wear glitters in the summer, but I feel like the ones in this collection are good for the summer, so I'm happy to see them. And last but not least, we have Marisol, and this is a bold and audacious turquoise cream. This was actually one of the polishes they released for their monthly polishes. Zoya releases a color a month, and I guess this one was really popular, so they decided to include it in this collection. I also noticed that last year in their Beachy Brights collection, they had a polish named Pluto, and that one wasn't included in this collection. So that's the only one that wasn't included. Everything else was. This one has a amazing formula, absolutely very bright and beautiful. I enjoyed it a lot. And there you have it, guys, swatches of the Beachy Brights Part 2 collection from Zoya. There you have it, guys, swatches of the Zoya Beachy Brights Part 2 collection. What did you guys think of these? You know, the formula on these is absolutely amazing. I love them all. This collection got me excited for Zoya again. I really enjoyed all of them. I'm trying to think, is there one that I didn't like? No, there really isn't. They were all good, beautiful neons, beautiful polishes, beautiful glitters. I absolutely love all of these together. So happy to see Zoya doing a 12-piece collection. I just think they do them so well. I don't know. They've kind of started to do they have done 6-piece collections and, you know, 3-piece collections in the past. And I don't know, they had seemed to have lost their magic, but I feel like doing a 12-piece collection just fits for them. It's Zoya. They do them well. So I'm happy to see that, and I hope that they continue to do well. It's fun. I like seeing them release fun collections. These polishes are available right now on the Zoya website. I will have it linked for you down in the description box below. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of these polishes. I am very excited to hear from you. And yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.